sound of your last name is. That is the American way. No matter how you got into that state, from the standpoint of your parents brought you there or what have you. And that's what we've done in the state of Texas.
Sal Russo is the chief strategist for the Tea Party Express and joins me this morning. Sal, I want to get straight to it because there's a new poll saying that 42% of Republican voters believe that Governor Perry has the best chance against President Obama. But in your estimation, can he keep Tea Party supporters with the kind of stance that he showed last night on immigration?
Well, look, one thing I think everybody has to keep in mind is the Tea Party movement is a very broad-based middle-class movement that is concerned about the size and intrusiveness of the federal government. So there's a lot of difference of opinions. There's people that have more moderate and conservative issues on social issues, foreign policies, immigration. So there is a difference of opinion within the Tea Party movement. The unifying theme of the Tea Party movement is we've got to get America's fiscal house in order, end the endless spending that goes on, and a skyrocketing national debt that is jeopardizing for our children and grandchildren the opportunity to realize the American dream. So when you hear there's differences of opinion on immigration or on just same-sex marriage or the war in Iraq, that's true. There are very broad opinions on all those issues. The unifying thing with the Tea Party is we have to get America's house in order, fiscal house in order.
Sal, another Tea Party favorite has been Congressman Russo. In the past, he was asked what should happen if a person who chooses to go without medical insurance ended up in a serious accident. Here was his response last night. Take a listen.
What he should do is whatever he wants to do and assume responsibility for himself. My advice to him would have a major medical policy, but not before.
But he doesn't have that. He doesn't have it, and he needs intensive care for 6 months. Who pays?
That's what freedom is all about, taking your own risk. This whole idea that you have to prepare and take care of everybody.
So now, Sal, one person in the audience said yeah when the moderator asked if they should let the person die. So how closely does that type of thinking merge with what the Tea Party is standing for? Because I know you said that there are broad views from all sides.
Sure. I mean, I think the nearly unanimous view in the Tea Party movement is that, Obamacare was a big mistake and we shouldn't be federalizing and having a national health care. I mean, that's really the province of the states, and that's where it should belong. In American society, we're not going to let somebody go untreated. I mean, in a theory, it's a great idea that everybody takes responsibility. We need to push for more personal responsibility. But the reality it is, in this society, we're not going to let somebody go without medical care. And we've seen that in dealing with the illegal immigration issue. I mean, it's a mistake that we have to be doing that, and that's why we should control our borders. But this is a very humane society. We're not going to throw people out in the cold. It doesn't happen in America.
Well, I want to end with Michelle Bachmann. She lost support among Tea Party members over the last month or so, but last night a lot of people saying that she showed a very strong performance, especially with attacks on Governor Perry. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I didn't think Michelle did very well in the last debate at the Reagan Library, but she was on her game last night. We've seen in our polling of our Tea Party donors over the last 6 or 7 weeks that the leadership, Newt Gingrich led for a while, Romney led for a while, Herman Cain led after he did well in South Carolina, Bachmann surged in the lead after her New Hampshire performance, Perry's in the lead after he got into the race. So I think the Tea Party people, much like the American public, they're listening, they're looking for solutions to America's fiscal woes. So I think it's a wide open race. I don't think it's a two-man race. I think we'll see that some of these other candidates continue to emerge as the debates and the campaign goes forward.
Tea Party Express strategist Sal Russo. Sal, thanks for your time this morning. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Thomas. Glad